In this video I'll be reviewing these 3 new Super Mario LEGO sets: Bowser Jr.'s Clown Car, Dorrie's Beachfront and Big Urchin Beach Ride. Use the timestamps below if you wish to jump to a specific set. It's been a while since I gave a proper look at the LEGO Super Mario sets besides the adult-oriented ones, and that was a mistake. While building these 3 sets I couldn't stop myself from smiling at the simple yet ingenious ways the designers of the theme have come up with mechanisms and ways for kids to play with these sets beyond the app and the game. Bowser Jr.'s Clown Car set is the first example. The build itself is pretty straightforward, done in a sideways manner for most of the build, but the interesting part is the retractable propeller down here. When in the ground, goes up so the model isn't unbalanced, but once you lift it, it goes down. So simple, yet a technique I see myself using for builds in the future. The interaction with the player characters is also really cool. A song will start playing and better yet, when lifted you can hear a propeller sound, further increasing the immersive play experience that this set offers to the game. Flying around will award you with a decent amount of coins, and when you land the propeller sound will also stop. Maybe for people who've been playing and building with Super Mario sets recently this won't be much of a surprise at all, but I was honestly really impressed. This set also comes with a bomb with a small base, almost looking like a character pack set in a way. The next set we're looking at is Dorrie's Beachfront, and as the name implies, featuring a beach setting, as we can see a sandcastle here at the beginning of the level, some water and coral reef details and a palm tree. There's 2 characters here, the first a Huckit crab that rests on this beach spot here. When playing with Mario you're supposed to slam this base here so that the Koopa shell knocks him down for an extra coin. The other character is Dorrie, making its first appearance in a Super Mario set, looks really nice and was built making good use of some well-chosen LEGO elements. Now the main thing about it is that it can be ridden by Mario and Luigi, triggering a new song and sound effects while you play around this water-themed level. As suggested by the LEGO Super Mario app, you're supposed to use Dorrie to knock down the sandcastle, revealing one of 3 special blocks. The next one is here that needs to be revealed by slamming this lever. And finally, the third block is resting on the palm tree that just needs a little nudge to be knocked down. If the 3 blocks are done in order, the third one will award extra coins. The highlight of this set for me is Dorrie, that adds an extra layer of playability to the game as a whole, a lot like Bowser Jr.'s Clown Car. The mechanisms are once again so simple yet very effective, as they should be for such an experience. I wasn't as impressed with this one as I was with the Clown Car, but still is a very nice expansion set nonetheless. The last set we're looking at is the Big Urchin Beach Ride, and there is a clear section that stands out the most, this big structure here with the roller coaster element surrounding a palm tree. There's a wooden plank back here and a bridge with 2 cheap ships. I would like to highlight the extra elements of this set, as there are a few that clearly don't belong to your usual extra elements pile. Not that I'm complaining, but there must have been some calibration issues when this one in particular was packed. For the characters included in the set we have the cute yellow Yoshi, 2 ships as seen previously in other sets, the first time ever appearance of the Big Urchin containing lots of elements in the lavender color, and the last one is the dolphin, built on top of a roller coaster cart element so he can swim in the roller coaster tracks. For the playability of the set I was really impressed once again at the simplicity of the mechanisms at the bridge that make the cheap ships move around just like in the Super Mario games. Once you have them on their backs you can collect your coins. The wooden plank here is also extremely simple, making good use of a rubbery LEGO element, and the whole section has matching sounds and award you a fair amount of coins if you jump into the water. This whole section here, while being the one that looks the most exciting, was seriously hard to get the hang of. You're supposed to be riding the dolphin, which triggers a new song and awards coins as you spin around, but like I mentioned, was a bit hard to do right. It shouldn't take long for you to knock down the power star from the palm tree. Getting the Big Urchin from its stand though sometimes made me run out of time while playing. It kinda felt the wheels are getting stuck. Luigi sometimes feels like he is about to fall as well, due to the dolphin only having 2 connection points for the player, and that seems to unbalance the whole thing, making it, in my opinion, harder to run smoothly, but it may just be my lack of talent for this one. So in all honesty, while this one looks really exciting just by looking at the box, playing with it on this section in particular was a bit frustrating. Maybe I got a bad batch of roller coaster elements that made this whole thing not run as smoothly as the designers intended, or maybe I'm just bad. The plank and the bridge play features, however, were seriously well designed, and again, I absolutely love the simplicity how these mechanisms were achieved. Would love to hear your opinion on these 3 sets and the one that you're most excited about in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my LEGO Super Mario Luigi Mansion set reviews, and I'll see you on the next video.